With politics, although politics with an additional edge to it on this story. UKIP leader Nigel Farage ambushed in the European Parliament yesterday over claims he was keeping his wife and ex-mistress on his payroll. Claims he, by the way, does deny. Let's hear some of the audio from the Parliament.
Mr Farage, with unemployment still a problem across Europe and indeed the UK, does Mr Farage think it's a fair use of taxpayers' money, namely his secretarial allowance, not only to employ his wife Kirsten, but his former mistress Annabel Fuller? Is this a responsible use of taxpayers' money, Mr Farage?
Wollen Sie da antworten?
Would you like to answer that?
Answer that at all,
Okay.
thank you.
So he declines to answer. Well, let's speak with the MEP, Nikki Sinclaire, who once represented UKIP, who asked the question. Nikki Sinclaire, that was a low blow, wasn't it?
Good morning. I don't think it was a low blow. It was asking a question that was admissible. It was permissible question, and I asked the question. He was given an opportunity to reply quite fully, 30 seconds, in fact, that he had to reply to that, and he failed to reply. And your listeners will be aware that Mr Farage has a reputation of being quick-witted and thinking quick on his feet. I think he was completely stumbled by that, and he's been docked to have answered it later.
Yes, but do you really think that it was a justified question? And indeed, I must stress that Mr Farage denies it. But even if it was going on, what does that actually mean about his role in politics, Nikki?
Well, what I'm talking about is that each MEP, me included, gets somewhere in the region of £215,000 every year to employ people. He, according to the official records on the Parliament site, he employs 5 people, including his wife. Now, in 2004, he told all UKIP MEPs that they were not permitted, it was UKIP party policy, not to employ their spouses. And this has only been, public knowledge about who MEPs employ in the last 3 years. So he went behind their backs and employed his own wife when he told his own MEPs not to do it. That is hypocritical behaviour.
I hear you, but in reality, Ms Sinclaire, this is the truth behind it, isn't it? You used to represent UKIP, you had a falling out with UKIP, there's bad blood between
because of
you.
Holocaust denial. Because of Holocaust denial.
Please let me finish. I will give you an opportunity. There's bad blood between you and Mr Farage, and this was your way to try, I'll use the expression again, to get under the belt. There was no real political merit to this at all, was there, Ms Sinclaire?
Well, I disagree with you. There was political merit because it's a use of taxpayers' money, and it is hypocritical, and I want to repeat myself, for him to say to other people that they're not allowed to employ their wives when he's done so himself. And, he already earns a huge salary as an MEP, and he wants to employ his wife as well. I don't think your listeners would be happy about that. I don't see the need for doing so.
All right, I'm grateful for your input. Nikki Sinclaire, you're an MEP, you're leader of the We Demand the Referendum Now party.